Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of The F Word. I'm Becca Lori Hector, your BS detector, and I'm here with this week's F Word. But before we get into this week's F Word, let's talk about last week's F Word. Adjust the camera a little. Last week's F Word was fate. I hope you guys did a little thinking about the word fate and thinking about whether you have control of your destiny or whether it's predestined by some external force, or if it's living in your brain as something you've never really thought about. I hope you spend some time thinking about it. I know for me, the more I thought about it, the more I realized that there may be some things that I am destined to do and accomplish, but how I get there is my choice. And how I get there, and if I get there at all, is also my choice. So I don't feel like it's out of my control. I think that piece is very much in my control and very much a conscious choice. So I hope that you guys realize that your fate is in your hands. And that's that. I hope that you don't mind. I'm a little congested today. I'm sure you can hear it. Have a little bit of a cold, a little sore throat, but I'm pushing through because I had this moment of inspiration. I was thinking about the F word this week and super thinking about what word do I want to use, and I have a few. I have a kind of a running list of F words that as they come to my mind, I keep them in a note, and kind of when it's F word time, I look through them, unless I've sort of had a lightning bolt moment, which I did. I had a lightning bolt moment this week. So for those of you that watch regularly and watch both my shows, last week on No BS, I was it was my birthday, and it was a crazy day because I also had worked, and also my gray roots had grown in, and it was time to color my hair, and I also very desperately wanted some time to just chill out on my couch. And so what I decided to do at the spur of the moment was to just do my No BS video on my phone with the hair dye in my hair, with my glasses on, not being able to see what I look like or what you guys are seeing or anything, in a moment of vulnerability. And really just saying, hey, this is where I'm at, and when I'm low on spoons, this is my truth. And so in the spirit of that thinking, I thought, well, I think this week's F word should be a continued journey of that journey. So I'm sitting with you guys here as part of that effort. I have done nothing to my hair. Today is my day off. Fridays are one of my days off. And so this is my bed head. Real deal, bed head right now. Obviously in a makeup situation, I'd never wear makeup. So that's not exciting. And I do need my glasses to function in the world, so I do have those on. But I'm in my pajamas and just here hanging out with you in my raw state, because the word that we're going to do this week is flawless. Yeah, that's right. I am sitting with you in all my flawlessness right now. So we're going to talk about the word flawless because I think it's interesting. So let's start with the definition, okay? Here we are on my handy dandy Think Positive phone, and the definition of the word flawless. Okay, without any blemishes or imperfections, perfect, right? Unblemished, unmarked, unimpaired, without mistakes or shortcomings. Well, isn't that interesting? Okay. Well, here's what I think about the word flawless. Seriously. I don't think somehow in our world, flawless has started to mean or equate beautiful, as though something that's imperfect is the only thing that's beautiful. And I say, that's what I say. Twice I say it. Because I think we are constantly pushing ourselves to perfection. We are constantly trying to be the best and make no mistakes. And even when gets down to our cell phones, geez, why do we have autocorrect? Because God forbid we should make a mistake. But let me tell you, autocorrect causes more mistakes than anything else. But that's sort of what I was thinking about. It was like, why are we on this kick to be so perfect? Why? Where does that come from? Where does the need to be so perfect come from? And I think it's the seed to why it's so uncomfortable for people when something is different. Because when it's different, it has some kind of flaw or some kind of imperfection, right, that makes it different. And that imperfection means it's no good because we hold flawless all the way up here, right? Well, here's what I have to say. I don't think that flawless is beautiful. I think flawless is boring. I think it's boring, it's unexciting, it's vanilla, it's anything else you can think of to call something that just makes you want to snooze, right? I'm not flawless. I don't ever want to be flawless. I am full of mistakes, imperfections, blemishes, scars, all of it. I am absolutely full of flaws. And the idea that I should somehow be functioning in this world and trying to live while simultaneously being flawless doesn't equate for me. Anything that is actually lived in this world looks weathered and torn and aged and not at all new or imperfect. Not in any way flawless. So I'm trying to figure out where this idea of flawless came from, where flawless started to equate beautiful rather than boring, where we sort of picked up this idea that we should all be the same, and that the sameness without imperfection is somehow the pinnacle of the way that things should be. I don't like it, and I don't find it exciting. I think flawless is probably, if everyone is flawless, we would be the most boring planet. I wouldn't want to talk to anybody else. We'd all be the same. I don't understand the search of flawless, and I'm tired of trying to push myself in my life to be flawless when flawless isn't a goal to me. It's more interesting to me to sit around in front of you guys in my pajamas with my bed head and say, hey, this is me being authentic, than me being flawless, right? Than being all made up, having my hair done, put a bra on, some lipstick, right? And fancy myself up and make myself look perfect. Because by the way, when you Google the word flawless and you look at the images, it's all makeup. That's what it comes up. It's makeup. So that's the truth. It's like we're putting makeup on ourselves to be this thing that then ends up being boring. So I don't want that. I want everyone to embrace their authenticity. I want to see who you really are. I don't care about your bedhead. I don't care about whether or not you shave your legs, or if you're wearing a bra, or if you're in your PJs or your fanciest dress. I don't care. I just want to know you, and I want the world to know me. And me is not flawless. Me doesn't want to be flawless. So that's the F word for this week. The F word is flawless. I think you guys should spend some time with it. Tell me, do you find flawless exciting? What do you think is so appealing about flawless? And can you think of anything in your life that you truly love that is flawless? Right? So spend some time thinking about this word this week. Think about where it lives in your world. And are you using it in a way that you think is beneficial? I hope I made you think a little today. I hope you can bear with sick me. I'm sure I'll be on the mend shortly. And yeah, this is me. This is me in all my flaws and glory, being as authentic as possible and sharing my journey with you guys. If you like all of my flaws, feel free to go ahead and subscribe when you see the bobblehead of me and Walter floating by. You can do so right below. And check out my other videos, because on Sundays I do my Not Safe for Work weekly vlog where I talk about all the things in my life that I'm struggling with, or succeeding with, or feeling challenged by, and sort of how I'm using the skills that I give you guys to walk through that journey, and sharing my authentic challenges with you. So I hope you'll check out that on Sunday. This is the F word. I'm Becca Laurie Hector, your BS detector, and I will see you on Sunday with no BS. Have a great weekend, you guys.